Hello, coming to you on this Friday before the fourth Sunday of Lent, also known as Laetare Sunday. Of course, it's a Greek word meaning rejoice, because we're in a halfway point in the Lenten season and approaching Easter. So there is reason for rejoice, and our readings give a theme of rejoicing, because here we have the very popular account of the prodigal son, or as some would like to call it, the return of the lost son, because this theme of returning after being exiled is the theme of what we hear in the account today of the two sons. Of course, we're all familiar with the account, but just want to highlight some certain things that are happening here. During these three accounts of lost things, the lost coin, the lost sheep, and of course now the lost son, Jesus is emphasizing what sin does to us. It exiles us, it hurts us, makes us suffer, and we're not in our Father's house. And so what this prodigal son account, a parable, does is it really details what the suffering son or the sinful son is actually going through. And so we know that he asked for his father's inheritance. That means he wants to exile himself from the father's land and going away on a distant land, spending his money on things that are not proper. That's why we get the prodigal son. On loose living is the prodigal word that comes from that. Eventually, he is among the beasts, among the pigs, and he's hungry, he's suffering, and he comes to himself. That means he has a revelation, or an epiphany, if you will, to recognize his dignity as the son of his father. But he did not want to come back to his father as a son, but just as a slave. He recognizes how much the slave or his servants have more than him in his current situation. And so he makes a confession to his father. So he comes to his father, and his father, while the son is a long ways off, we see the father anticipating the son and running towards him and embracing him, throwing himself onto his son and giving him all the favors of a son and not a servant. Put sandals on him, put rings on him, the best robe, kill the fattened calf. This is reason for rejoicing, as we hear that heaven rejoices over one repentant sinner. And so if during this season that we have not made a comeback to God, this is a wonderful call and reason for us to recognize that we are dignified. We're as sons and daughters of God. And if we feel like we've been exiled somehow from God, let us make that return. And heaven rejoices at our return. May God bless you and keep you always in his care. Amen. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. God bless you.